We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. continuing to fight to hold support here above the 44 and 45 cent area. And it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 10:05 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision. And put options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are at MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., continuing to fight to hold support, and we're going to talk about the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run today was spectacular, beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run today was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bear indicator at 9:55 a.m. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision. And put options went up 80% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to have you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump to these charts. Here we are at MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., doing a full transition from the rip area of bright green bars to the dip area, as I call it, of white with red borders on 42 vision. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are at MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., under a bear indicator in today's volatility at the 45.89 cent mark. It had a bull indicator from down here at 45 cents, and now a bear indicator has popped up on the 30-minute to cancel it out after doing a full transition from the dip area, bull indicator, all the way up to multiple rip areas. And today it did a full transition from bright green bars to white with red borders, from the rip area to the dip area, right? Followed by that bear indicator in the volatility of the 30-minute. And if we zoom in and look at this from the 15-minute, we could go ahead and see here how things reacted as well. It was under a bull indicator in the pre-market at 46 cents. It hit highs here of 46.80, and then a bear indicator popped up after the bell at the 46 cent mark, and a full transition again from the rip area to the dip area multiple times in today's volatility. Now, we could see how things have slowed down here though at the 44 to 45 cent area, and that continues to show a strong support, right? We've looked at it based off the history of the chart since way back here on September 28th. It has been a true area of support to not ignore. If that gets broken through significantly, it can impact even further the chart to test key support levels, but it has continued to go ahead and fight in this area. And this is going to be crucial and critical to not ignore the inflow versus outflows going into tomorrow, which I'm going to pull up in just a moment. But if we zoom out and look at this from the bigger picture on the 1 hour, it had got a bull indicator for the first time since the bear indicator back here on Monday, and it quickly got rejected with a bear indicator at the 45.50 cent area and a full transition as well from the rip area to the dip area here in the after hours. Now the question is, will this go ahead and double bottom here and try to retest newer highs or key resistance levels as it tries to go ahead and reappear with the bulls, trying to push up and reflect some of that strength into these charts? Now, it's going to be crucial though for inflows to follow and possible bull indicators to pop up, which I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow here so we could take a look at it. So on the 15-minute, the inflows were above, but they were red and really close to the midpoint. We broke this down in yesterday's video, and I stated if it did cross to the downside, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts. Well, that's what happened here in the middle of the day, and things continue to push down lower, all the way down towards the 43.90 to 44 cent area, and it's fighting here in the after hours to try to get back above 45 cents. And for any strength to go ahead and be justified to the upside, yes, we would like bear indicators to get canceled by possible bull indicators, but these inflows are going to be crucial and they need to cross back over the midpoint. Definitely something to not overlook here in the volatility of the 15-minute. I'll be watching that very carefully going into tomorrow. Now, if we go ahead and zoom out and look at this from the 30-minute, yes, the inflows are above, but they are red and sitting sideways, right? And when we see that those inflows pick up and pull away from the midpoint, we could see it as the last two times show us in the charts. Things moved up from 43 cents all the way up to 88 and even 95 cents. And then the previous one was from 112 all the way up to 156, right? Things tend to move pretty strong. Now, in this last run here from 42 cents all the way up to 73 cents, I always stated if these inflows did not pick up even further to justify that move, eventually it could lose traction. And that's what's happened, right? It rejected, double topped up here at 74 cents, and it has come back down to the 40 cent area, and it's fighting here to hold support. And it's going to be crucial for these inflows to try to pick back up and push up higher. Now, in the 1 hour, we could also see here how things are looking, and those inflows, right, are below the midpoint, so outflows are dominating, and a full transition has happened in today's volatility, and it's going to be crucial for these inflows to pick back up, cross the midpoint to justify any move to the upside in the bigger picture. Now, if we go ahead and zoom back into the 15-minute, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and that's the 43 cent area. If that gets broken through, I'll be watching if these outflows go any lower, and do they pull down the 30-minute with it towards the midpoint as it's red. And the next support would be the 40 cent area, and then below that is the 37 to 38 cent area. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to pick back up on the 15-minute, start reflecting that strength into these charts, get a bull indicator in the process, and bring up the 30-minute with it, switching from red to green. And the first resistance is the 45.50 cent area, and then above that is the 47 cent area, and then I'll be watching the 48 to 50 cent area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and these inflow versus outflows within the volatility, I would not ignore them. I'm going to be watching them very closely going into tomorrow. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.